Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel as we continue talking about 1980s horror films and the year 1981. And today we're talking about a film from Australia by the name of Alison's Birthday. Now, guys, this one I was able to find it on YouTube, so I watched it on there. There is a Blu-ray release or a 4K release. I believe it's a Blu-ray release for this film, and it's available from Severin. But this one, for the first 5 to 10 minutes, I was into it. I was like, okay, I'm along for this ride. I like what they're starting with. Let's see where it goes. Unfortunately, it started to get by that paint by number type formula, and I could be able to see exactly. It reminds me of Rosemary's Baby. I'm not the biggest fan of that film. Reviewed it here on the channel, but I'm not the biggest fan of that film. It's not as much of a slow burn as that film, but 20 minutes into this film, I was like, okay, I knew where they were going to go, and I was really not looking forward to it. I was hoping they'd be able to do something a little bit different and change my mind with it, but unfortunately, it went down that same similar path as that film. The characters are fine. The acting's fine in this film. The people you're supposed to like, you like. The people you're supposed to hate, you despise. And believe me, I wanted bad things to happen to despicable people in this film. This is not a bloody film at all, not by any stretch of the imagination. Like I said, the film starts off strong because we have Alison. I believe it's like her 15th or 16th birthday, and she's with like two of her friends, and they're doing like some Ouija board stuff. And one of her friends becomes possessed and tells Alison directly, "You must not go home. And beware, on your 19th birthday, you must, be aware of people who are around you. Do not go home." And Alison is very aware of that through the coming years leading up to her 19th birthday. Her aunt calls her and asks her to come home for a party. And she's like, it's not my 21st birthday. I'm not going to come home. And, her aunt, of course, tries to put the guilt trip on her, saying, your uncle's not doing too good. He would really like if you come home. So, of course, she finally agrees to go home. And she brings her boyfriend along with her. And that's where the story at times is pretty good. It's not bad. It's just I was able to figure out where they were going to go. I'm watching. I'm like, oh, guys. I'm watching. I'm like, well, I'm thinking about what I'm going to talk to you guys about this. I'm like, what am I going to say to these guys? I'm going to say exactly that I knew exactly how this film was going to be like 15, 20 minutes into it. As soon as the aunt calls, I know exactly what they're going to do, the path they're going to go down. And I'm hoping I'm wrong. I'm really hope that I'm wrong. I don't want to see it go this particular route, but unfortunately it does. And yeah, it let me down in that way because I did like some of the elements of this film. I just wish they could have done something a little bit different and not, be a little more shocking. Just, do something different at the end of the film and not what when you're watching it, you're like, okay, it's an 81 film. I kind of figured out what they're going to do. And unfortunately, that's just, I'm not the biggest fan of those films that kind of follow that Rosemary's Baby path. I want to see something a little bit different. This one just didn't give me that ending that I was really, really hoping for. So, unfortunately, guys, is it a terrible film? It's not a terrible film. I think there could be a few things here and there that you guys might be able to find enjoyable about this one. It just was not my cup of tea. It just wasn't. And again, that happens sometimes. We're going to have some hits. We're going to have some misses. But this is one that maybe if I think about it more, as time goes by, maybe I could, maybe this one can grow on me. I don't know, guys. Honestly, I don't see myself going back and revisiting this one down the road. Like I said, some of the characters you're supposed to like, you do like the boyfriend. I really like this guy. I thought he was really good. He wasn't playing like the boyfriend who's like not believing of his girlfriend or anything. Like when she says she feels that something's off, he's like right there with her. And I enjoyed that. I thought that was really, really well done with this film. But yeah, guys, Alison's Birthday, it's going to be a pass for me as far, but again, you guys can catch it on YouTube. Maybe you guys can find something, that you yourselves find enjoyable about it. So guys, like, subscribe, and comment if you get the chance, and I'll catch you in another episode. Take care.